First of all, never was Palestine.
Right.
And if you want to play the game of who trying to rewrite history, open a map from the last 2,000 years and tell me where is the West Bank.
There's just one reason you should be boycotting Stranger Things. Their star, Brett Gelman, has spent the last 2 years whitewashing Zionism, and here's just one clip of what he has said.
Zionism means Jews definitely welcome. Because everywhere else, it's not such a sure thing. It doesn't mean no other people will.
Ever since 1948,
What happened in 1948, more precisely in 1947 after World War II and the horrific Holocaust and 2,000 years of atrocities against Jews, it was decided at the UN to give the Jews a small part of the very small part that of what was promised them from their own indigenous Holy Land.
When the British left, the Jews declared independence, and the day after that, 5 Arab countries started a war to wipe them out.
Why Arab states did not establish a Palestinian state in 1948. That was not the goal. Combined to the primary objective was to prevent the creation of Israel. Jordan annexed the West Bank, Egypt controlled Gaza without granting independence, and used the refugee issue to pressure Israel.
when the Zionist movement ethnically cleansed the land of Palestine, expelling over 750,000 Palestinians, they've denied them the right to return to their homes, which are still standing, with the keys that they still own within their families passed down through generations, to come back to Palestine and live there.
Listen, dumbass. The Palestinians' victim card was expired decades ago. Since 1948, they started several wars and lost all of them.
Even though they were civilians who did nothing wrong and were driven out in a brutal ethnic cleansing campaign that attacked and massacred over 400 Palestinian towns. They razed these towns and planted trees over them to erase them.
Remember who initiated the attack. And most of those refugees left from their own will to make the job easier on the Arab armies. And
They renamed all the streets in Palestine to Hebrew names.
first of all, never was Palestine.
Right.
And if you want to play the game of who trying to rewrite history, open a map from the last 2,000 years and tell me where is the West Bank. It always was and always will be Judea and Samaria. And all those cities those Arabs live in today are holy ancient Hebrew cities called in Hebrew names and words, Bethlehem, Shechem, and Hebron.
Through a process of Hebraization.
Listen, dumbass. I'm tired of your propaganda and lies. I'm working hard to fight back against your crap.
אגב, חבר'ה, זה הזמן לעשות לייק ולהירשם לערוץ. עזרו במלחמה בשקרים של הזבלים האלה ושתפו.
Restoration of ancient names is not Hebraization, but a return to original Hebrew names that existed long before later conquests and linguistic changes.